Yeah, guys, welcome to AV Atmos. I'm going to look at this dude they call Scott Mendelson's tweet. Like actually his first reaction. I'm watching Rise of Skywalker, and he's the only guy, in the industry that has been in the movie review business for decades now, that actually really gave this Rise of Skywalker negative review. And I don't think he's wrong about the negative review he's given to this film. Now, granted, I've not seen this film yet, but a lot of shows are actually praising this film. Now, I will have to see it before I give my final verdict on whether this film is good or not. But right now, let's look at what his tweets are about. Now, he's saying that the Rise of Skywalker, in the end, it was Star Wars fan that killed Star Wars as a franchise. Now, if we go back to this, before we read the comments that follow his tweet, he now explains a little bit better what he meant by that tweet. So guys, he said, at worst, I expected Rise of Skywalker to be a well-made movie that I didn't like, or whose story choices I disagree with. I was not expecting a genuinely bad movie with video game plotting, thin characters, weak action, and endless exposition of no consequences. He now ends it with heartbreaking. Now, let's take a look at some of the comments or the people that follow his Twitter account, what they are saying, because I know he's going to get attacked. Now, this dude is... the first dude says he's trying to attack the fans. The other person is telling Scott that please tell me it connects to Rebels. A lot of people are trying to bash his take, but let's see. A lot of people are trying to bash his take, but I kind of understand where he's going to, because if you guys remember, The Last Jedi was crap. Like, The Last Jedi really ruined this newer franchise from Disney. It went woke. It destroyed virtually all the goodwill of the entire franchise, and it has really made a lot of Star Wars fans really, really angry at the entire franchise. Now, you guys need to understand this movie may not be that bad at all. It can be very good, but the problem is that it's actually in a trilogy that has been bad. So I can't see how this movie is going to really turn out to be good, considering the other ones have been bad. Like the previous two were bad. Now, granted, they got good reviews from critics. Audience scores were not through the roof for those other ones, especially The Last Jedi. This guy is saying, could anyone fill me in as to what he's trying to say? Please, I'm not catching on. Yes, then so let's see what other replies are. He said the reply goes like he thinks the garbage idea the writers had for the other Star Wars are to be blamed on the fans. So this dude is saying blaming the fans for Lucasfilm making another bad Star Wars movie is absurd. The fans don't make the films, we just pay for them. You need to blame these guys for making a bad movie. So this guy gets almost 500 likes for this comment. Yay. Now this dude is actually saying J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson really single-handedly ruined this entire franchise with that trash of a film he made 2 years ago. That movie was a disaster. Now this dude is saying Disney shows blame fans instead of studio. I'm a Disney lover, guys. If you don't know this now, know it. I love everything Disney, regardless of the poor quality of some of their contents. I still love everything Disney. I'm going to see Rise of Skywalker because I see virtually every Disney movie they put out, regardless of how good or bad they are. I still see all their content. But as it is right now, going through some of the reactions to his tweets, criticizing the film, as you guys can see on screen, I can understand what's going on. But the truth of the matter right now is that Rise of Skywalker, the success more or less will depend on audience scores. The way I see it, the success for this film will depend on the audience score, the final audience score. It will not depend again on critics because a lot of people were burned the last time. Let's see what happens with this. But with these tweets from Scott, of all people, that kind of like is a Star Wars freak. I worry about this movie, seeing this movie. I really do. I worry about it. I'm going to catch it next week, unfailingly, bring you guys a review for this. A lot of people are still calling this dude a Disney show. That I don't get it, man. But I actually like that he gave it a negative review because at least he diversifies the entire reviews that we've been seeing, because everybody's calling it great and all that without even delving into what they love about the movie. So I actually like that. Like, let's see what this movie really looks like. It's gonna come out today. The official reviews will be available today. I'll be sure to update you guys on how the reviews will probably look like, where it's on Rotten Tomatoes, and we'll see, guys. Follow us on social media, and I'll see you guys in the next one.